Have you been struggling with your finances? Feeling like you're in a complete debt web lately? For most of us, managing your money could be a tough job, especially in today's uncertainties. Paying your bills, car, rent, and other miscellaneous must feel like a living hell. But worry no more because we got this in the bag because for today's video, we will be giving you tips directly from the rich and famous. But before we continue, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to see more videos just like this one. Welcome to Fortune Figures. Here are the top 10 tips from billionaires. Number 10. Focus. If there is something billionaires have in common, then that will be focus. Focusing on your priorities while topping it off with the best time management. The more time and concentration you're able to devote to one task, the greater the quality of work you'll produce. Prioritize your goals and make sure to accomplish something by the end of the day. Steve Jobs is a prime example of this. Jobs even once told Nike's CEO Mark Parker that focus wasn't about saying yes, but learning to turn down the smart, interesting work that takes people away from their most important priorities. Focus, according to Jobs, means saying no to the 100 other good ideas. Don't forget to maintain a healthy lifestyle too. This way you'll be able to boost your brain's function in staying focused. Number 9. Dream big. A cliche but a very powerful statement that we can always say to anyone. Billionaires wouldn't be in their position right now if they haven't had big dreams. According to British billionaire entrepreneur Richard Branson, dreaming is one of humanity's greatest gifts. It champions aspiration, spurs innovation, leads to change, and propels the world forward. Never limit your dreams. It costs nothing to dream big. Dreaming is a great way of setting your target in life. In fact, it gives you a bird's eye of what you would like to anticipate after all the hard work you have done. Dreaming pushes you to desire more in life. Once you know it, you'll be surprised by the things you thought you couldn't, but you actually can do. So don't forget to dream big, pal. Number 8. Smart investing. There is no such thing as perfect investments. You can always encounter mishaps and failures along the way, even when it comes to investments. That's why you need to learn the smart ways where to put your money. Self-made billionaire Warren Buffett advises us to never invest in a business that we cannot understand because risk comes from not knowing what we're doing. For instance, investing in the stock market. Sure, results may be tempting most of the time, but remember that before these investors were able to achieve amazing goals, they did their own research. Understand and take down notes, but also learn to invest in oneself. Engage in classes and training and start building yourself up. Number 7. Plan long-term. Long-term goals allow us to see a bigger picture of our success. Rich people have their habit of listing plans from a daily to a monthly basis. You need to think beyond retirement. Fast food tycoon Ray Kroc had a saying, "If you're green, you're growing. As soon as you're ripe, you start to rot." As the man responsible for the establishment of the McDonald's empire, he was certainly an authority on the topic of continuous growth. In growing businesses or investing decisions, you will have to come up with a long-term program. Keep growing your seeds and consider your retirement a start in achieving more accomplishments. Number 6. Be optimistic. Optimistic attitude is what keeps you ahead in the game. There is nothing to lose in thinking positively. Billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg believe that optimists tend to be successful. Because for him, if you think that something is possible, then you are going to try to find a way to make it work. That even when you make mistakes along the way and even when people doubt you, you are going to keep pushing until you find a way to make it happen. It may be a tough thing to do in the midst of circumstances, but positivity makes you motivated to work harder in achieving your goals. Number 5. Be competitive. When it comes to competitiveness, Larry Ellison is famous to have this kind of personality and has proven this to a lot of things. Ellison has been known to be obsessed with trying to beat Bill Gates over the years. from his massive fortune to his enterprise software oracle to having a majority stake in Tesla, Ellison's competitiveness sure does pay off well. To billionaires, competition is a powerful motivation and what drives them to achieve more success. Competition also applies within yourself. Be innovative, surpass your internal goals, and go competitively big in the outside world. Number 4, enjoy the journey. There's a famous saying that you should love the journey, not the destination. And it's true because it is what builds you. Billionaires love what they do and opportunities excite them. They don't treat work as a requirement, but rather it is something that makes them happy. Do what you love. It is as simple as that. If you invest in things that make you happy, then your life wouldn't feel like an obligation. Celebrate all the little and big achievements. Most importantly, there are a lot of fun experiences and realizations that come along the way. Number 3, learn from failures. Every billionaire has experienced failures, and you will too. Bill Gates once said that it's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. Successful people recognize failures as stepping stones and a lesson in life. Don't dwell your time on resolving the problem. However, to avoid mistakes from repeating, you must learn to acknowledge ideas from others and seek advice. So be open to failures. It is a natural human phenomenon after all. Embrace it, absorb it, and most importantly, you conquer it. Number 2, give back. Perhaps this is the most insightful tip a billionaire could give. Being generous and going back to your roots all throughout your journey is what you should do. One of the richest men in the world has been a living proof of this philosophy. In 2018, the billionaire oil executive George Kaiser opened the Gathering Place, a 66-acre park in Tulsa that's the largest public park in the US that was built with private funds. He told in an interview that if you are born into poverty, the chances are good that your children will be born into poverty, and that you should find a way to give poor kids the same cognitive stimulus that rich kids receive, and they should end up with the same tools for success. Not only that, the deep-pocketed philanthropist is also involved in preschools and elementary schools, industrial parks and recreational parks, artists' lofts and folk singer museums, parenting classes, and prisoner rehabilitation programs. Giving back gives you a sense of purpose. Those who are givers often receive the rewards of giving in many ways other than just financial gain. And, of course, last but not the least, number 1, keep learning. It doesn't mean that when you become successful, you'll stop discovering new things. Learning encourages you to develop yourself more. AJ Agrawal, a marketer and entrepreneur, said that as a leader of your organization, you need to make learning a part of your culture. In that way, you'll be able to share what you have learned and you'll become a teacher that your company can run by itself. Learning new things gives us a feeling of accomplishment, which in turn boosts our confidence in our own capabilities. Alright, that's it for today. We hope you liked today's video. Do you have any inspiring tips from other famous billionaires? Comment down your answers below because we would love to hear it from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you again next time.